The following is an excerpt from Reimagine Everything by Grace Lee Boggs. We have to reimagine work. We can't talk about jobs anymore. We can't beg for jobs or hope for jobs. And we have to recognize that jobs in the industrial period were actually a way to fragment our humanity. We began to depend on higher wages and consumer goods to compensate for our dehumanization. We have to create forms of work that create community and expand our humanity. I mean, that's where we are. Talk about powerful. Because by the time her life was coming to a close, this whole thing with the Industrial Revolution until now has been nothing but one big hustle of working for other people, and we're all getting burned out on it. I mean, that has to be one of the best excerpts from Reimagine Everything. Go on YouTube right now, or if you're already probably here, I imagine, and you'll hear about these people that are so tired of it. So for the first time, you've got lots of people, even in this bad recession, quitting jobs en masse. And a lot of these people are people who were in good careers, nurses, doctors, and then you also got blue collar people just clocking out because they're tired of it. Man, that one was a dime piece that she dropped. Because our concept of working because of artificial intelligence is already changing anyway. We're all tired, we're all fed up, and we're all burned out. This is one of those ones that I want everybody to actually be interactive, because I'm going to tell you, she was direct with that. I especially like the sentence, we began to depend on higher wages and consumer goods to compensate for our dehumanization. See, this is what gets people in trouble. See, you want your nice flashy car. You want your nice big fat McMansion house. You want your Birkin bags. You want to go show off for people who really don't give a crap about you. In a sense, you are dehumanizing yourself, wanting material want rather than a great quality of life. You'll continue to ask for higher wages, and in turn, these companies will just continue to push back anyway. And you can see and hear some of that in this writing, Reimagine Everything. Now, I'll give you another example of that. And here's another excerpt. It seems to me that we don't need to talk only about the hours of work, but about the difference between the way women look at work and the way you have a job. Here is hard to unpack what she means, and this could have been more of a feminist line. But the point about it is, what we think of work today is changing. And it seems to me like you saw this starting with millennials who looked at their either baby boom or Gen X parents, because kids were having kids when I was growing up. Plenty of people in my generation, which I call myself a millennial because I was born in 1980, but I may be Gen X, or what's called a zennial, which is in between millennial and Gen X. Plenty of girls in the 90s when I were growing up were having babies, so kids were raising kids. The point about it is, those last successive generations have given late millennials, I mean the ones who were born in the late 90s, and all Gen Z, a springboard to say, we're not going to go and take this crap anymore. And to be honest, who can blame them? This concept of this hustling all of the time. And I'm not here to fully knock hustle culture, because there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to retrain and redirect ourselves in how we work. Because she's done passed away almost 10 years now. And it's amazing that these words reverberate more than anything. Especially with early 2024 and the mass amount of layoffs. No matter how much education you got, these jobs lay you off. Sorry, lie is not the right word. The point about it is they care about profits more than anything. These employers don't care about you. You're nothing to them. They can lay you off and not care about the color of your skin. And it's nice that she was able to reach off into herself and write this in Reimagine Everything. So I challenge you all to reimagine what work means to you. And even if you want those traditional careers, ask yourself what the meaning in those careers are. Are they burning you out, or are they making you a better person? Thank you for listening to this last part of this series concerning Grace Lee Boggs' Reimagine Everything. Have a great day.